Alright, so let's carry on with Kubera. Oh boy. Things are going crazy. Also, I put it in the description of the last Kubera video, but my god, the Death is Approaching title was like way too on point. It's unreal. What is my prediction skills with this show? They're uncanny. With show? Webtoon? They're just uncanny. I'm just too good. Anyway. You know what, before we get into it, let's play rock, paper, scissors. And if you lose, you have to subscribe. I'm doing this again, because it's fun. Why not? If you win, well, I'll get you next time, hopefully, if you decide to come back. And if it's a draw, maybe just consider leaving a like. Anyway, on shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! If you lost, you know what to do. Anyway, let's raid Kubera. We've never met before? Well, for sure, you look much different from that girl. I must have been mistaken. I must be getting old, for sure. I make wrong guesses more and more. He looks no older than Asha. Why does he talk as if he's an old grandpa? Ah, I forgot that halves look about 4 times younger than their actual appearance, so it must be true that he's a half. Well, everyone makes mistakes. Anyway, we're done talking, right? Be cautious on your way to your real sponsor, and don't get involved with such a guy again. Where do you live, Miss Riche? Pardon? I don't actually live in the city. I'm just stopping by. Then leave this city. As soon as possible. In fact, leave this city right now. You shouldn't be here. Season 2, Chapter 30. Reflection. Ball. I have a blue? Leave? Is there some kind of problem? No, just a bad omen. I dreamed of the whole city collapsing. A dream of Sura, invading and destroying every building while slaughtering every living thing. Of course you won't believe me. This is sufficient for her goodwill, but this is sufficient for her goodwill. Whether she leaves or not after listening to me, I do not need to concern about her future. Ah, alright. I will leave. But since I can't leave on my own, I'll have to discuss this with my friends. I understand your nervousness being in a city. People say that cities are the safest places to be in, but I realize that it is not always the case. Rather, a city could be more open to danger, as it is where most people are crowded together. Think about it. If even one of all people is set as the target for Suras, the whole city is in danger. If you ask, would Sura really attack the whole city only because of one person? I would say yes. That's how Suras are like. Without any hesitation, they would kill, all in order to kill just one. They are truly evil. Why am I saying this now? Anyway, that was my point. People will ridicule you if you leave the city because you don't feel safe. But I'm not like that. Because I know it's wrong to think that a city will be safe just because it's a city. Because I know the whole city could be in danger because of me. So, I can leave. Although, I can't just do so as I please. Please don't look at them only in a bad way. My daughter is waiting for me, so I have no other choice. Your daughter? Why is he talking about his daughter out of the blue? In what sense does it relate to what we were talking about? It's too rugged, the road I must take to meet her. I can't even get there by my own strength, so I have to borrow strength from others. But the process is too painful. And there is no guarantee that I can meet my daughter, even if I do all that. I've become so weak. Recently, I think that I could die even before I meet her again. Miss Riche, you have a father, right? Imagine that you are separated from him, and he is struggling to reach you, but the road he must walk is too rugged. But being a father, he cannot stop thinking of his daughter, who would be waiting for her. For him, I believe would be the correct translation. He doesn't have to. With all that suffering, if he must go through all those trials that could even kill him, I would rather want him to stay there. Aren't you taking it too lightly, just because it's not your business? How would the daughter feel if her father does not come to see her? Feels quite alright, actually. I'm not joking around. Have you ever thought about what would happen if the daughter finds out that her father had died on his struggles to meet her? How would the daughter feel? She'll be disappointed if I don't get to her. She'll still want me to get to her, even if I have to go through all the hardships. You think so? But that's not true. She will surely miss you, but she would never resent you for that. If I get used as bait, you shouldn't come to rescue me. You must give up on me. What kind of child would want to watch her parents suffer? So you take care of yourself first. You can worry about your daughter after. Oh no! Oh my, no! You didn't see it, right? What should I do if he recognizes me? What should I do if it's a coincidence? Should I say it's just a coincidence? Why are you so concerned about your hat? Hair loss! I have hair loss. What a shame for such a young girl. Shall we go down together until there? Oh my. She looks just like Rao. How could there be such a resemblance? That's how Rao would look if he was female. A relative? No, she can't be. I know all of Rao's close relatives. There was no such woman. What bothers me more than their conversation is who the woman is. Did she say her name was Rish? There's no fighter in our guild with such an unfavorable name. Because of this, I should no longer hide. But I should. Priestess? Asha, what are you doing here? Well, I was just having an evening exercise outside. What about you? I was informed that you were in Calibloom, but I never imagined that we'd meet here this way. I'm looking for someone. I saw in the woods, so I came by the last Hutisuya I could use today. But seeing you here all alone means it was not her. Still, I'm not too worried since my other party member will find her. What? Me? You're alone? You can't be. Oh no, they left already. Glance. Scratch, scratch. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, he can sense what Gadhava really is. Yep, he knows what Gadhava really is. Shit, bro. Okay, let's keep going, boys. Let's keep going. By the way, you may be able to tell, new audio setup. We got a new mic. Let me know how it sounds. I will be working on adjusting it going forward, but yeah, just let me know. I'll work on things based on advice as well. That's what I think just sounds good. So, yeah, let me know. Anyhow, let's continue. Thank you for walking me all the way here when we could have split up back there. Don't worry about it. And it could be dangerous for you to walk alone at night. I do have some things to do, but... sorry. I'm not long up. It's been a while since I've recorded early in the morning. It actually has. You'll know if you've been around for at least a little while. I do have some things to do, but it's not that urgent. I will be fine if I start heading back now. When an opponent who's so strong that you can never defeat is for some reason in a weaker state than you, such opponents are the best prey for us. No, in a human city, cannot be under such a condition. I should get a grip. If I show my true self here, it'll be the end of... when I eat him. So what if I show my true self? What would be the problem? Oh yeah, I'm going to eat him up, right now! Please? Season 2, Chapter 31, Reflection 5. Please hate Sura. That's strange. I'm sure that feeling just now was... yeah. It can't be. There's no way those horrible things would be here. Although, it's been quite long. I'm still as anxious as ever. Damn Taraka. What's the matter? Ah, I think there's a sewer up on that hill. What? A sewer? But we're inside the city. No, I guess I must have been mistaken. Maybe it's because I made myself, in the form closer to a human as I could. My senses are a bit off. Anyway, thank you for what you said today. You made me realize that my daughter was not saying that just because she was too nice, but because she really cares about me. I've come to realize that. Thanks to you, Miss Reish. I paused for an unnecessary amount of time. Don't question it. Ever since I was separated from her, I've only been thinking from my point of view. But then, of course, I won't give up looking for my daughter. Yes, I didn't say to tell you to give up on her. I just meant that you shouldn't push yourself too hard, or else your daughter will be sad because of that. Thank you. You helped me decide what I must do from now on. Rather than choosing the easy road that makes me hesitant. What the fuck? The page just... Oh god. Is it just... Okay, no, there we are. Okay, never mind. We just had a weird technical bump. That was strange. I should be looking for the road that makes me feel less hesitant. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm sure your daughter will be much happier if you do that. Why are you looking at me like that? Because you're pretty. Oh, my... Pretty? I'm sure you can't even see my face that well because of my hat. I wasn't talking about your face. Pretty faces are so common. I got tired of them long ago. Your father must be proud to have a daughter like you, Miss Reish. Ah. I should try my best to make my father proud. Ah, he's late. He's taking too much time. Do you think the priestess is stronger than we expected? Oh my god, Cigar with a head down, Cigar with a head down, Cigar with a head down. Help, 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 help. Guys, help me, help me, help me. Look, she just looks so fucking good. What am I supposed to do? It's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. Oh, sweet fuck, man. I need help. Serious help. No matter how much stronger she may be, she's only a human. It doesn't make sense that the Great God Harver is struggling with killing a mere human. Riagra, do you think you can defeat God Harver in a one-on-one battle? I won't be able to defeat him if I fight alone. Yes, that's right. In that sense, how could he have a hard time killing just one human priestess? God Harver has no problem at all in killing her. It's just that he's having a hard time finding the right chance. Because he's soft-hearted. He's kind. In order to fight her properly, he has to regain his true form to bring back the regeneration abilities, or the transcendental value of his normal self. Fuck me, I'm stumbling so much. Jesus. So if he fails to kill the priestess the moment his powers are revealed, he'll be in danger, right? Yes. Once his identity is revealed, the humans will attack him together. That would be a joke to the old God Haver, but he won't be able to oh god, fuck me, the translation's awful. To stand such an attack in his present state. But even if he is waiting for his chance, isn't this taking too much time? What if God Haver's changed his mind or something and decided not to cooperate with us? No, that can't be it. As long as he doesn't give up on Chakantala, he has no choice but to work up. Okay, I'm just stumbling all over the place. What the fuck is wrong with me? See, he has no choice but to cooperate with us. And if he was going to give up on her, he would have done it long ago. Then, why don't we try first? What can we do before the closed space breaks? We found out that the Temple of Chaos is located outside the closed space of Earth. What? The temple is outside the closed space? Yes, the closed space of Earth covers the whole city, and the closed space of Chaos covers a larger area, including the closed space of Earth and the surrounding forest. However, as you know, what blocks trespassing from outside is only the closed space of Earth. The closed space of Chaos only functions to disturb attack-type transcendental skills. You mean going into the Temple of Chaos is possible. Even now? Not yet. Temple of Chaos opens only during the month of Chaos, and during the rest of the year, they activate a special defense spell to only allow the humans who are authorized to enter. And even when the temple is open, it's within the range of the turrets, so we can't approach it in Seraph form. So we can't even use offensive transcendental skills, and it cannot be in Seraph form when we approach the temple. Yes, that's why it's a bit risky, but if you want, Kubera and I will. No. I will go myself. Oh my god, look at her! Look at her! Yep, you know what? Yeah, you know how I am. I've made that video. I made the video on Kubera. I made that video. You know how, you know what I'm like. Yeah, she's going in the thumbnail because she's just hot. Help me. Someone please send help. Oh god, man. I don't think there's any saving me. Right, this will be the last chapter for the video. I don't know who she's looking for, but it must be pretty urgent. She left without even explaining anything to me. I've got a cold as well. Well, at least I feel one coming on because I've got a blocked nose, which is sad because I'm fucking. Anyway, enough about me. Anyway, I have to find those two first. If they went down this way, it's in the direction of my house. Looking for me? What the? How did I not notice him approaching me? Was I too distracted? I was just out for some exercise. I thought I'd take a walk and patrol the city. You have dirt on your legs. Damn it! It was from when I was from when I was hiding? I must have gotten it while I was wandering around, but it's okay. Fighters generally go around looking a bit rough. Clean is better, don't you think? There's no need to be flashy, but being neat would be better. Maybe I was overthinking it when I thought he was a Nastika? Some things about him are pretty suspicious, but there really is no reason for a Nastika to approach me posing as a human. He's fine with eating vegetables. He's polite, nice, and thoughtful. Plus, here's my type. No, forget about that last one. Get a grip. You don't know exactly who he is. Plus, he even says he has a daughter. From what he said to that woman earlier, he is definitely lying about having amnesia. But why? Teo? Yes? Yes? When we first met, we were outside the city. How is that possible when you're a priestess? The closed base of chaos extends beyond the city. Even the temple is outside the city, as you know. I see. So, why were you outside the city that day? I was patrolling the area. Sometimes I fight Sura or help people like you who have been hurt. Do you go out for those reasons quite often? Well, the temple opens soon, so after taking care of those businesses, I will. Why do you ask? Because the next time you go, I want to go with you. Season 2, Chapter 32, Reflection 6. Plod. I'm glad I decided to explore the city. I even got to help a half who was in trouble. Wait, I just realized he never told me his name. I suppose it doesn't matter since I gave him a fake name too. Sorry about that. He wouldn't even recognize me once the spell isn't done. You look so relaxed. Asha. Bhavati Marut. Or not. You thought I'd get fooled again? I know that all the Bhavati Marut spells you use are all bluffs. And you said it is impossible to calculate around here. There's no way you use such a dangerous spell on me. You're right. It wouldn't have missed if my calculations weren't off. What are you doing? I almost died just now. You almost died, you say? You've been scampering around as if you have a death wish. Have you changed your mind? Huh? As if what? Move. I need to fix the sign. Podiasvins. If you don't have the spell taken off you by dawn, you'll die. Podiyama is a killing spell. You aren't gonna say you didn't know, right? Huh? No, Ryan just said I need to undo the spell before dawn. He didn't mention anything about dying. I knew it was a spell used for murder, but... I should have realized how stupid you were. You're not so stupid that you'd run off when you knew you were about to die. Now, that means Claude used a killing spell on an unsuspecting child and went off without undoing it. Does it have to be undone by the person who cast it? Can't someone else do it? Or can't you just use Hodiasvins? No. The domain of death magic lies independent of all other spells, so Hodiasvins would have no effect. That's also why Hodiasvins can't be used to resurrect someone who's already dead. The only way to undo the spell is to have Hotiyama cast on you again by a magician who has equivalent or higher divine affinity than the caster. But magicians who are proficient in death magic are rare in themselves, and Claude is ranked second amongst all magicians. Therefore, a death spell cast by him can be said to be absolute. Ranked second? Gosh! I thought he was just someone who was investigating on behalf of the temple or something. In any case, it's not too late. Come, we're going up to the Temple of Earth. Okay. Hang on, Asha. It's not the Temple of Earth. That man, just before he left, he told me he was headed to the Temple of Chaos. He told you his destination on purpose? Then there's no longer any need for us to go find Claude. Go back to the inn and sleep. He has no intention of killing you. This is just a trap he has set up for me. If I don't take you to him by dawn, he'll come to find you himself. Killing you isn't a part of his plan. And if you die, he'll become a murderer. But wait, still, can't we go up to the temple just in case? What if something happened to him while he's trying to come to me? I'll die, won't I? Stop your needless worrying and go to bed. I've been out all night searching the city for a disobedient child. I need some rest myself. Asha! Asha! Be quiet! Asha! Asha! Seriously! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for going out without asking. I shouldn't have done it. I won't cause you any trouble again, so forgive me just this once. Please? I can't die yet. I haven't even started on my revenge. She's playing to me with a face that looks exactly like yours. This just isn't fair. So she absolutely knew Rao. Like she has to have. Given what Teo said. Hooray! We're at the Temple of Chaos. That was really quick. There'll be 40 gold coins at Bhavati Kubera since there were 4 of you. If you pay for the return trip in advance, I'll make it 60 gold for everything. No thanks, we plan to stay at the temple for a while. Prices will go up once the temple opens to the public. It's better to secure prices now. There's no need. The man who's singing over there will be paying for the return trip. Now I get it. Bhavati Kubera is a spell that lets you fly. I promised myself this when we were climbing up climbing up to the Earth Temple as well, but I'm definitely learning this one. Yuta, what do you think? Wasn't that fun? I never knew it would be so cool to fly. What's wrong? You didn't like it? Ah, that's right. You're a half, so you can't learn magic. Then I'll learn it myself and take you flying with me. Haha. Big booba. Please, give him some space. You're making Yuta uncomfortable. Huh? Uncomfortable? Why? Ah, because I'm taller than usual? Then, should we walk with the little distance between us? His shakes head. He liked the booba. See? Yuta says he's fine. Hey, Asha. You seem like you're Lisa's guardian, so let me give you a piece of advice. If Lise keeps on sticking to Yuta like that, she'll be in trouble when he progresses to the 3rd stage. I read in a book that the 3rd stage for suitors is like puberty. There's an eruption of desire for the opposite sex. I heard they're a lot more impulsive than humans going through puberty. It could be really dangerous. The kid's already showing signs of being a dirty old man. Let's see. You ignore your compulsory topology books, yet you had the time for reading other strange books. Huh? No! It wasn't that kind of book. It was a normal biology book. Hey! To be continued. Alright, and that is where we shall leave it for this week's Kubera video. I hope you enjoyed. I've already done the, like, comment, subscribe bullshittery at the beginning, but, I've just mentioned it again. Feel free if you like, or if you lost the rock, paper, scissors. And with all that said, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I hope to catch you next time for another video. Ta-ta! Bye now.